Our speaker is called the Obi-Wan Kenobi of the Force Online, operations director of a digital marketing agency in Davao, Philippines, and an advocate of different social good causes. Virtualpreneurs, our speaker is serial virtual entrepreneur Jessica Madrazo. Hello, Ma'am Jessica. Ma'am
Hi,
talaga.
everyone.
How are you today?
Everything's good. Travel to the office uh, to make sure that you don't hear the chickens and the cows. Medyo farm-ish ang house.
So how's Davao now in terms of the COVID-19 quarantine?
Well, restaurants are pretty quiet, but they're still open. Other businesses though they're really closed. Like several of our clients are closed during the quarantine period.
How are your Kwan? Is your team coping currently?
Oh, the team is home based right now. We wanted to make sure, of course, that they're safe. So some of them are from provinces, so they already traveled to their hometowns. I think it was last weekend, ganyan. And then the others are just in their homes in Davao. We had to also lend them some units. Kay, there were others who didn't have computers at home. Para to to make sure that there's no um, maka-work sila.
So literally they brought the home PCs or laptops from your office.
We brought PCs. Good.
Wow. So in your own insights, how is COVID-19 changing the way you work currently?
The way we work. I think since I'm pretty much used to home based, I think it's more of our clients, our local clients, learning to work differently. Most of our clients, or all of our local clients, always meet face to face. We meet at their offices or our office, but this time they're becoming very creative. Like when you send them a Zoom invite for a meeting, they say yes na talaga. Okay, yeah, let's just do the meeting online. So it's very different in that way. When it comes to our operations, majority naman of course is done online. So more or less, it's still the same.
Now, for startups and local businesses who's affected with COVID-19, do you have any suggested actions to them so that they can uh, appreciate or at least understand the scenario and then sub what do you call this survive the outbreak?
I've been reading a lot of articles, and I do agree with them. No, na um, if this is a quiet time for your operations, um, then what is there for you to do? So my recommendation would be now is the best time to really strategize regarding your marketing, because diba, if your office is closed right now, and then there's nothing to do at home anyway, and there's no other way to build your business once it starts reopening, then the focus is really on marketing. I think there's a greater appreciation right now for like the services that are available via chat, or that you can order from their website online. The different food delivery services that have apps
Mhm.
are of course being used by a lot of people. So I think the local businesses should look at that. Na we are, of course, no one is prepared for this kind of
Sure.
crisis. No one really thought that it was going to be um,
This big.
yeah, there are trainings that you can take, di ba? Now, what if there's fire? What
Mhm.
if there's some sort of crisis? Ganyan, but nothing as big as this. So it should be something that people can learn from. Observe what industries are doing well, because from what we've noticed, although there is a decline when it comes to general marketing services, people are looking more at website creation, for example. I think kasi yung mga behind, the businesses that were behind who were not able to start with marketing yet are
Mhm.
now using their time at home to start studying and then thinking of what they can do to improve their businesses.
Mhm.
Because if there's one thing that I can say when it comes to digital marketing in relation to what's happening right now, there's no other way to advertise if your business is still surviving or if you survive after, because out of home advertising, I mean, people are just at home. And then if you're a small business, of course, you can't advertise on TV. So the only way for you to still continue marketing your services is really just through Facebook and the internet. So I hope they're able to look at that and start planning if what channel works for them and what are the steps that they can do to get on those channels.
As a digital marketing specialist and expert, what do you think are the courses, important courses that they should look into or check into for them to be able to, I say you really emphasize on the value of marketing, di ba?
Yeah,
So what
yeah.
are the marketing platforms or trainings that they should undergo in your do you have any do you have any personal list of recommendations?
The ones that I'm taking right now is um, I really love Coursera, so I take a lot
Yeah,
of courses
I saw you
there.
posting the mga certificates.
Yeah, but it's a bit expensive. So when you're still starting, like the most recent training that I did, it was really surprising. It was for real estate agents. So they were
Mhm.
already running Facebook ads. You know, they knew how to boost the the general concept of boosting. They already know how to do that, and then regular posting, Facebook page. Uh,
Mhm.
but what they really appreciated was a buyer persona because they kept on boosting and they did not know who they were trying to target. So I would recommend for all businesses, try to look for materials on buyer personas. It's really going to do wonders because after or during this crisis or even after this crisis, you need to make sure that you spend your marketing budget well. And the
Mhm.
only way to spend um, smart would be to know who you're targeting when you start running ads. And even if you hire an agency, you know, they'll still ask you who's your target market. And when you tell us everyone, it's not going to help us. So number one course, really, anything about buyer persona and targeting your audiences.
Now, as a digital influencer also, how does a Jessica Madrazo, a business entrepreneur, digital agency owner, maximize her time during this outbreak? Because I assume you have so much time right now because you don't have any much manpower in the office. So how do you maximize your time now?
Um, I already have a regular schedule that I like to follow. Um, for everyone who are staying at home, I really encourage you to still exercise because we can really use all the happy hormones that we can get. Um, and then,
Dopamine.
yes, because these are really trying times, right? You hear a lot of bad stories, people getting sick, and then of course you still need to be healthy. So that's one. There are a lot of apps that you can follow or even YouTube videos, and then I I really study a lot. Now is the time for me to catch up with studying. The reason why I'm taking those Coursera courses is because I wanna um, complete my MBA in a certain university there. So
Abroad.
ngayon ako sa University of Illinois. That's a program that I applied for.
Mhm.
So now is the time to really make all the papers, the researches, do all the quizzes. Uh, and then, of course, also study how the market is going. I'm looking at the industries of all our different clients, not just for digital marketing, but also for our clients, of course, how long will it take for them to recover? What are the different things that we need to do? Are there any changes when it comes to buyers? Like
Mhm.
I read something very interesting about the travel industry. Of course, it's down. They're really number one na hit, but the searches for cheap flights is
So,
still very high. It actually on
correct.
cheap flights it went higher. So what does that mean for the airlines and what does that mean for tourism? Um, for our clients who are in the tourism industry, maybe we should tweak the content on their website, and instead of presenting the already canceled cruises now, maybe we should move to the next year and start advertising that and tell them to pre-book. Maybe it will be better for them. So ano talaga, strategizing for our clients, what we can do to help them out, to help our economy.
Now, a closing message to all the local and small businesses out there. What's your message to them?
Regarding the COVID,
COVID
ano?
19 and what uh, what's your inspirational message for them? Message of
Um,
hope, if there is.
it's already happened. So COVID, andito na yan. We're already starting to feel the effects. But I think there are more to come. So to be um, we have to be ready. Okay, so that's my word of caution. But of course, it's not just always negative. Um, so they say na crisis, it's just an opportunity for others, right? What may be a crisis for you may be an opportunity for others. So you try to look for the opportunity that you can find. I mean, if you're an entrepreneur, if you own a small business, I'm sure you're not just limited to that business. So try and think of how you can evolve or what other businesses you can do uh, that will keep you going or that you can take advantage of in the coming months. Kasi nga, andyan na yung COVID. So all you can do is adjust, change, and evolve to make sure that everybody survives.
Thank you very much, Jessica, for that wonderful insights. I hope the priceless tips that we've learned from Jessica can move us through these hard times. Daghang salamat, Jessica. Virtualpreneurs, live the great life.